Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another NGWA Waterwell Journal video interview titled Catching Up. This is Mike Price, Senior Editor of NGWA's Waterwell Journal, and today I'm speaking with Susan O'Grady, Director of Marketing at Xylem Inc. in Wisconsin, and we'll be discussing the state of the pump market. With December's Waterwell Journal covering the state of the industry, we thought it would be a good time to catch up with Susan. Welcome, Susan. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks for having me.
You bet. So to begin, I'd like to hear what you've been hearing from Waterwell contractors this past year and in previous years at the state shows you've attended.
Yeah, sure. So that's a great question. So in general, this year's been pretty good for most contractors. They've been busy with work, which is always great. The economy's strong. I think some of the struggles that we've heard is they're having a hard time finding quality, qualified employees to add to their dealers, to their company. So there's definitely a need for robust training programs within the industry. So at Xylem we have multiple ways that we train contractors, not only our factory school, but we also have online training as well. So a need for adding new entries into the market is definitely something that seems to be a challenge in the industry right now.
Okay, yeah. That's the common one we've heard as well. Yeah. What trends do you foresee taking shape in 2019 in the pump market?
Yeah, so I think some things that we've seen is just, contractors are getting a little bit more used to advancements in technology, whether it's with variable frequency drives and or connected devices and or just use of technology in general, using more smartphones and other ways to get information. So I think the support for technology is going to be critical. So whether it's from customer service, training, and or having field technicians to help support troubleshooting of some of this technology, I think that's going to be important for manufacturers, installers, and distributors to think through.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And how does Xylem gain input from the contractors in our industry that dictates how the company develops new products? And second to that question, what does Gould's water technology have in store for 2019?
Yeah, great questions. So we have a pretty robust way that we gather data from contractors. So obviously, our sales force are with contractors day in, day out. So we use voice of sales definitely, and how we gather input from customers and what's needed. So that's one avenue. Our marketing department, our engineering, customer service, and product managers go out to the field to actually go on job sites so they can see troubleshooting to not only look for new ideas for products, but also maybe possibly solutions to things that already exist. So that's one other way. We obviously do surveys, which are pretty common just to get kind of a general scope of information. All of our training schools also include a voice of customer, so we have a lot of contractors that come into our factory schools. So we do a voice of customer there and get input on what new products are needed from their voice. And then obviously we also have a distributor council that we meet with some of our top distributors, and we get their feedback. We do brainstorming sessions within that meeting, and our senior leadership staff and vice presidents of product management and engineering are within those meetings as well. So we have a pretty robust process on how we collect the data and what we develop next. So, and then to answer your second question on what we have in store, we'll see. We're going to be launching some new products at NGWA this year. I don't want to tip our hat to exactly what those are yet because the show's coming up in a few weeks. But we have quite a bit on the docket on both the residential wastewater and agricultural market that we'll be showcasing at NGWA.
Oh, exciting. Look forward to seeing those at Groundwater Week 2018 coming up here in December.